taken on the corner. So we'll do it again. Slot kick steals. Holguin laces that one to left field. And he's going to fly out. So left fielder getting some quick action today. Another flight out to left field.
Only he can. I got to stay out of it.
Okay, you're the dad. You're still responsible.
So up comes Mason Fang. He walked in the 9th inning. Kept the inning alive. Kept the momentum alive. As he slaps that one down, left fielder giving chase in foul territory. Will catch it and end the inning, but the damage has already been done. As a leadoff home run from Espinoza gives the Philippines a 1-0 lead here. After three outs, Philippines up by 1. Bottom of the first here, as up come the Marlins. Take a moment to read off to you guys the starting lineup for the Malibu Marlins. Leading off is Emmerman by a Rep Logel. Talked with his parents. His parents were very kind, very happy that we had this stream going, as that one is taken on the outside corner for a strike. So 1-0 is the count. So that one rolled over to Linus. Linus will retire. And Emerson will go down 3-U. So Rep Logel had a home run back in the back in the 3rd inning. Walked his first time up and then absolutely destroyed a home run. Ball's carrying out to left center. So that's where Espinoza hit his home run as well. Valencia winds and deals, which will be inside. Cut 1-0 even. I believe it'll be 1-0. That one outside for ball number 2. One in there. 2-1 is the count now. That one smashed to right field, giving Chase second out of the inning.
Sanchez.
So Sanchez up at the dish. Both Sanchez's are up for today. So Emmerman grounded out to first base. And Rip Logel light out to right field. That one's taken for strike 2. Valencia's stuff's been pretty good so far, at least from what I've seen. He's been pitching well. His fastball has been working really nicely. He's been mixing it well with his off speed. As that one is hammered down, it'll fall in there for a bloop single. So the Marlins have a chance to start a 2-out rally. As one of the Sanchez brothers, I believe they're brothers. One of the Sanchez's at least. We'll get a single. And one Sanchez paves the way for the other. The lefty swinger came in and pinched hit last game. He takes that one down for a strike. The Marlins hitting 10 hitters again. Something that you don't see quite often in the GCCL and the CCL. It's always nice to get some extra reps in, though, for these guys playing summer ball. Valencia checks at first. The lefty deals. Just on the outside corner for ball number 1. So 2-1 the count. Valencia kicks and fires. That one chopped back, hits the backstop. Nice little catch by Harvkey there. Right off the backstop. So 2-2 the count. Runner goes as that one gets fouled back. Right into the tree right behind us. The runner retreats. Looked to be some sort of hit and run situation there. So the count was 3-0. But or 3-2, but we'll do it all over again. So I'm curious if the runner goes again. Runner goes. That one's skied down to left field. It's going to go foul. Off the hop, goes out of play. So we'll do it over again. So I believe the count is full here. Most likely see the runner go again. Runner goes. So a defensive indifference, and it was 2-2. I thought it was 3-2. but an offensive indifference leads to a stolen base. Now the count is full at 3-2. So the payoff pitch from Valencia. Outside. And Harvkey will step up to the dish. So a single and a walk leads to runners on first and second. As the extra hitter will step up to the dish. Now Harvkey caught last game. Caught a pretty solid game. The Philippines did not register any hits until the 4th inning. Registered their second hit in the 7th. Their third in the 9th as that one is crushed. All he can do is look at it. There it goes, and that will go foul. Thought that one stayed fair, and if it was, the Marlins would have had a 2-run lead. So Harvkey got all of it just a little early and was able to pull that one foul. He's going to wish he had that one back. Valencia able to breathe a sigh of relief as he fires. That one will get pieced down. It'll drop into the gap. Runner's going to tag home. The throw will not be in time. It's an RBI single for Harvkey. So we're now even at ones with 2 outs. So a nice little 2-out rally for the Marlins. And up comes McClure. McClure had a very solid game in his first one up. It's always fun doing double headers as well, seeing who stays in, who gets the rest, and how coaches decide to manage their bench. McClure had a walk, a single, and a ground out. So he's seeing the ball pretty well. It's the lefty on lefty matchup. Valencia checks the runner, fires. Went in there for a strike. A really nice pitch. Looks like he's been working a sweeper a lot more. It's definitely nice to see his pitches pay off. Valencia checks his runners again. There's that sweeper again. He's been able to work it well. Just giving him words of encouragement. 2-1 count now. McClure waits. Another sweeper in there for a strike. I wonder if he goes back to that sweeper, if he keeps throwing that fastball. Be interesting to see. As that one gets flied out to left field, and the side will be retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 2 left on base, no errors. We're tied at 1 apiece here after 1 inning of play at Birmingham High School here on the PBG Network. Bit of a bullpen game here for the Marlins as we go into the top of the second here. 1-1 is the score. A lead-off home run by Espinoza. So Woods
Pitch.
paints that one on the corner. As Brown comes up and takes foul. Philippines in their red jerseys, white pants. Marlins in their black jerseys with the Marlin lettering on it. Looks nice. Marlins jerseys always have nice lettering, as that one is swung on and missed for strike 3. So Brown goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning. So Slotnick's final count. 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run earned. No walks, no strikeouts. So the bench becoming somewhat short for the Marlins, as Quimbao takes that one inside. Didn't play at all in the first game. We'll see how he does in the second, as that one inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Woods delivers, working kind of quickly. Someone hits the light post, I believe. Foul.
Did you hit him? You just hit him right now? Yeah, Japanese like, dude.
So it's 2-1. Quimbao.
Good.
Perfectly placed there. So that one will be on the outside. Strike 2. Count even at 2s. 1 out. Linus on deck, playing first base. Made that nice play to end. Or to start the first inning, I believe. Start the first inning against Emmerman. Nice little grab and able to beat him out. Let's get to a full count. Payoff pitch here from Woods. Swung on a miss by Quimbao. A little late on the curveball. But the breaking ball gets, and that's a second strikeout of the inning for Woods. As Alinas comes up to the dish now. The righty swung last game. He got subbed out in the 7th. He went 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So we'll see how Woods is feeling right here. As he delivers. Curveball rolled over. Fouled off. Linus now takes that one on the outside corner for ball number 1. 1-1. Nice sunny day out here in Van Nuys, California. 72 degrees. The sun finally decides to show out as he fouls that one. Look, he got a piece of his shin. 1-2, settles back in. Woods looks to end this inning strong with 3 straight strikeouts. And he does. Nice fastball there from Woods. That's 3 up, 3 down. He strikes out the side. Score tied at 1 here after an inning and a half on the PBG Network. Bottom of the second here as the Marlins look to put up Crosby, Farley, and Klotz for their 3 that are due up in the bottom of the second. So the Marlins hitting 10 again this game. So we'll see if their high-powered offense comes back alive as that sweeper misses the zone. Crosby actually looked like a little bit more of a cutter action than a sweeper. Crosby led off the game for the Marlins last game. 3 strikeouts, reached on a fielder's choice, and a double play was his final stat line. Made a couple of nice plays, though, in the infield. He's now catching as that one is popped up to shallow center field. Giving chase, he'll put it away. There's one down. So Espinoza making crucial plays out in center and behind the dish. Farley now steps up. That one fouled back. Hits the backstop, 0-1. Valencia fires a little bit low. Farley almost went. Started to pull back. Didn't quite like the pitch that he was given. So he hangs back on it. That one smoked down the left field line. It'll go out of play. It'll be foul. It'll be 1-2. Valencia kicks, fires, outside. That one swung on a miss. That'll be Valencia's first strikeout of the day. As Farley goes down swinging. There's a second out of the inning. Valencia's really trying to keep this game tied at 1. We saw how dangerous this Marlins offense can get last game, and if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. You can run away with the game as that one taken on the outside part of the plate. Count falls to 1-2 for Klotz. Klotz last game, he also hit in the 9 spot as that one is flied up to left field, camping under it, and Krasneski will make the catch. So that thought will have to wait. We're through 2 here at Birmingham High School as the Philippines and Marlins are tied at 1 apiece on the PBG network. Top of the third here as Woods comes back out on for his second inning of work. Krasneski made the made the catch to end the inning on the flyout last inning.
Watch out, yeah.
So that one gets past him and comes right to us. 1-0. Woods kicks, fires. So that one's low. Release looked to be a little bit too late. He spiked the ball, not really the release that he was looking for. Krasneski pieces that one up. That'll go foul. A little late on the fastball. Woods kicks and fires. That one will be low. I believe we're at a 2-2 count right here. The umpire says differently. I believe it is 2-2. Woods delivers. That one will be smashed to center field. Not center field, shortstop. He puts him out. So Krasneski goes down, grounding out to shortstop. It'll be a 6-3 is the score. When we come back to the top of the lineup, if you look back in the first, it was a changeup that just hung too far in the air. Espinoza able to turn on it and pull it to left field for a leadoff home run. So that pitch is taken in there for a strike. So Espinoza seeing the ball well. That one will be taken down for strike 2. Down there for a ball, so it'll be 1-2. Wasn't able to find the spot. Wonder if he was trying to look for a chase. Woods kicks and fires. That one will be low. A nice little take by Espinoza. Count even at 2s. Woods kicks and fires. Hammered, back pulled. It'll go foul again. Another long foul. So even if he puts one in play, he can fly down the base path. That good speed can really make it tough for a defense to make a clean play. As Woods kicks and fires. That one will be on the outside. The count will come full. Wood kicks and fires. Espinoza will draw a walk. I'll be curious to see if he decides to steal here. To maybe get out of the double play. That one's taken low for ball 1. Top of the third, 1-1 still the score. 1-2-0 for each side respectively. The third down to first. Espinosa leads off. Lopez flies that one back. Checks, delivers that one piece down to right field. Shallow. Right fielder gives chase. And Hunter will retire him. So Lopez with a single and a fly out today. And up comes the catcher. And Chavez. Chavez been catching behind the dish. He's talking with head coach Bill Pickett before the game. I overheard him saying that defensive replacements will happen around the 5th inning. Chavez dealing with a shoulder injury all throughout last year at Jessup University D2 in Sacramento. So not able to fully play yet. Woods delivers. They'll be inside. So they're slowly. The plan of the Chavez is he's gonna catch for a little bit, kind of build up his arm strength again. Get to a 2-1 count. It's that one. Piece down the line. Great play. So they'll get over to the third baseman, and what a backhander by Sanchez there. Able to recover that. So through 2.5, we're still tied at 1 here on the PBG network. Bottom of the third here, back at Ramirez Field at Birmingham High School. So Valencia comes back on for his 3rd inning of work. He'll have to face Hunter, Emmerman, and Rep Logel. So that one touches the outer part of the plate. Does not touch the outer part of the plate, I should say. The count will fall to 1-0. So Valencia deals, it'll foul. Count falls to 1-1. So Hunter, right-handed swinger, didn't play at all in the first game as he pieces that one down in the left center gap. And he has himself a leadoff single. As that one by Emmerman will be pieced to left field. But Krasneski able to retire him, one down. That pitch gets away from Chavez. Hunter will go to second on a passed ball. As Rep Logel will come back to the dish. And we'll see how he attacks Valencia the second time as he pieces that one down. As a run will score. So an RBI single for Rep Logel. He has 2 RBIs this game, or this series, I guess. Single and a home run. And he's really seeing the ball well. As Hunter will score. Make it a 2-1 ball game. Sanchez comes back up to the plate as that one is inside. Anyway, a great play to end the 3rd inning for the Philippines. That one's taken on the inside part of the plate. So Valencia still struggling through a little bit of adversity here. As one has come in. Rep Logel leading off. So that one piece, and that finds a way through. They go station to station. He'll get a knock. The second single of the game. Logel goes to second, and Sanchez will come back up to the plate. And we'll see how he attacks this hitter. So Sanchez pieces that one up the center. And that could score one. They're going to hold Rep Logel at third. And so just simple station-to-station baseball. As Valencia is now in a little bit of trouble. 3 straight singles. Loads the bases. So I think we're going to have a little bit of action down in the bullpen. So there's someone throwing in the pen for the Philippines. And they're already down 1. Valencia needs to limit the damage. Ground ball here would do wonders as Harvkey comes to step up. He had the RBI single earlier as that one is taken on the inside. The sweeper doesn't find the zone. It'll be 1-0. Harvkey, the righty, waves at that one for strike one. Valencia looks, deals. 2-1. The energy draining a little bit from Valencia. Wonder how much longer of a leash he'll have before they decide. I wonder if he'll just try and get through the inning, as that goes to 3-1, and he's a pitch away from walking in a batter. So it really depends on if they get the bullpen warmed up in time. They can bring him in after this batter. Not, the onslaught might continue here, as Harvkey patiently awaits the deal from Valencia. Thought he had the walk there, but fills up the count. It'll be 3-2. And this pitch here is crucial. Strikeout reinstills a little bit of confidence in him. Taking a little bit longer to set up his pitches. That one swung on and missed for strike three. And Harvkey goes down swinging. Huge strikeout for Valencia. It's the second out of the inning. The second punch out for Valencia. Curveball just kind of dropped in. Just kind of fell off the table. Harvkey thought he was getting a middle-low fastball. He instead got an in-the-dirt curveball. Swung right on top of that. So that one's pieced down the line. Rep Logal comes in to score. The throw in to home is not in time. So it's a 2 RBI single for McClure, as Sanchez and Rep Logal come in to score. And it's a 4-1 ball game. So no mound visit yet. They're going to try and have Valencia finish out the inning here. So that swung on, fouled back into the field right behind us. We'll see how Valencia gets out of this inning. So that one falls in there for strike two. Looked to be a changeup that just kind of fell into the zone. I think that Crosby had that as a ball the entire way. Valencia kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Tipped right into the glove. And Valencia gets out of it. So 3 runs come in off of 4 hits. 2 left on base. The end of 3 innings. Philippines are down by 3 on the PBG network. third of the way through here on the PBG network. The Philippines trail by 3. And they grab the bats. It'll be Holguin, Fang, and Brown that are due up for the Philippines. They need some offense here. It's a 3-run inning. Puts them down. And really, it was just station-to-station baseball. Just kind of shows you that all you need is just singles. Singles can get you pretty far in baseball. If you can rack up enough of them. Holguin takes that one outside for a ball. So Klein puts that one in there for a strike. It'll be 1-2. So Woods' day is done. 2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no earned runs. 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. All 3 coming in the 2nd inning. As Holguin chops that one back, we'll do it again. It'll go foul. Taken outside. Be a little two-seam action or a little cutter action. Had a little run to it, a little zip to it. As my color guy Kyle Otting would say. Had to leave a little bit early today, so he's not with us in the 2nd game, but he will be back as that one's fouled back. So far, a nice little at-bat Holguin has put together. That one chopped fair down the first base line. Klein will feed it to Sanchez. First out of the inning. So Mason Fang comes up. I've mentioned before, Rancho Cucamonga native. Actually went to Los Osos High School, which is where I went to high school. And also went to Rancho Cucamonga High School, from what his stats on Golden West said. Played last year at Golden West College. Only played in 31 games, though. Registered a 186 average. Those 31 games as that one. It was a bit outside, so hitting 14 points under the Mendoza line. Those of you that are still fairly new to baseball, the Mendoza line is somewhat of an average for what hitters should be at, and it's around 200 as that one is taken for a strike. One taken inside, Fang working a nice little at bat here, 2-2. That one popped into foul territory. Count still even at 2s. We'll do it again. As that one, Fang thought he had ball 4, but can I help you? Nope, just looking. Fang goes down on strikes. Klein's first strikeout. Philippines' 4th strikeout total. Brown now steps into the box. Struck out his last time swinging as that one falls in there for a strike. That one's a high foul. Goes right outside. Nice catch there by Coimbo. It's always fun to see the athleticism of the guys when they're on deck. Still some action in the Philippines pen as Brown ends up going around, so he'll strike out again. So a quick 1-2-3 inning in the fourth for the Philippines. The Marlins will grab the bats here when we come back on the PBG Network.
Yeah.
Ethan Tondag, the new pitcher on the mound for the Philippines. Valencia's day is done. 3 innings pitched, 4 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 2 Ks, and 7 hits against him. A little bit of a shaky start. Ethan Tondag, the man assigned with damage control, as that one falls in there for a strike. A nice little curveball. That one taken on the inner part. Count will go to 1-1. But we saw Tondag pitch against Victory as Alinas had room. So rush over, does not get the out though. It'll be a strike. That one piece fouled towards the Philippines dugout. Hits the side, so no one in danger, thankfully. He did not go. Nice little sweeper pitch, works his way into a full count. So Farley, Klotz, and Hunter, the 8, 9, and 10 that are due up. Hunter started the rally last inning as that one gets chopped to third. Alinas able to recover it. It'll be 3-2. Took a weird hop. I don't think he read it that well. He's still able to make the out, recovered and made the out. Now it's Klotz. He flied out to left field in his first at-bat. He's hoping to change the way last at-bat did. That one chopped to shortstop Lopez. Strong throw. And a nice one at that. Get the batter out. So Chavez already subbed out. It'll be Sawyer who comes in for him to catch. Fourth. That one taken on the outer half of the plate for a strike. Chavez caught most of the game. He's caught in at least, not most of the game, he caught the last 3 innings. And the first 3, so he's worked his way up to 7 innings of catching so far. As Hunter waves at that one for a strike. That one comes in there. Can I help you? Nope. Just looking. Hunter goes down on strike. So a 1-2-3 inning for Ethan Tondag. Able to keep the lead to 3. The Philippines will grab the lumber and start swinging it when we come back in the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th here in Birmingham, Van Nuys, California. The sun is shining down. 76 and sunny here. The clouds have gone away. So we get set for the top of the 5th inning with Kwambo set to lead it off as that one is skied foul to the field next to us. So the flag football game has finished up. The Pee Wee football finished up a couple hours ago. So that one chopped right back to Klein. Throws that one to Sanchez and we're tied 1-3. So Linus comes up to the dish here. Swings at the first pitch. It'll go foul. So Linus chops that one. Gonna be a fair ball. He might run it out. Klein goes direct to Sanchez. Klein a little disappointed there, but another 1-3 put out for the Marlins. And when they get a lead, from what I've seen, they do not like to let go of it. Their defense becomes a lot more solid. Their pitching becomes a lot better. That one's taken on the inside of the plate. Krasneski rounded out to shortstop his first time up. That one is taken high for a ball. Klein delivers. Going to be in there for strike two. So 1-2 the count, I believe. So that one will be on the outside. 2-2 the count. Krasneski fouls that one right back to the backstop. So top of the fifth, two outs, no one on. Philippines down by 4, 5-1. A leadoff home run by Espinoza as that one's taken out. It'll be a full count. So leadoff home run by Espinoza, then an RBI single from Harvkey, and then a complete rally in the third. Krasneski goes down on swinging. We're halfway through here on the PBG network, where the Philippines trail by 4. A quick 1-2-3 inning for the Marlins, and Ethan Tondag out for his second inning of work. He had a quick 1-2-3 with a ground out to the first baseman, a ground out to shortstop, and a strikeout looking. He's tasked with facing the 1, 2, and 3 of the Marlins lineup. Emmerman, Replogle, and Sanchez. That curveball just slipped out of his hands. Count will go 1-0. Emerson fouls that one back into the field behind us. This will be a 1-1 count. As he looks, that one is slapped to second baseman. And he puts him away. So a 4-3 score for Emmerman as he records the first out of the inning. We have some defensive subs here. We'll get to those to you in a quick second. So that pitch from Togdag to Replogle. Apologies. So Jingo will come in for the second baseman for Brown. That one is taken for a strike.
Got the.
Swings through that one for strike number 2. He says that one, that just gets through Linus. He didn't get his glove fully on it. And Replogle has another single on the day. He has been seeing the ball well. He has not struck out yet. He's been able to put the wood on the ball and absolutely barrel it. So up comes Sanchez, I believe. Apologies. We have a defensive sub here. As Fisher comes in for Sanchez. That one on the outside. Taken for a ball. So Fisher comes in for one of the Sanchez's. So my thought is he'll take over at that same exact position as well. Sees guys that one, foul territory. As he fouls out to the third baseman. For the second out of the inning. We have another defensive sub at third base. Apologies, I'm just misreading it. That one goes foul, 1-0. Swings through that one. And Tongdag has himself in a quick 0-2 count. Swung on, fouled back. We'll do it again. Pitch from Tondag. Taken on the outside half. A good competitive pitch. Wanted him to chase. But Sanchez did not give chase. That one pieced up the middle. That's going to fall for a single. So they're just playing station-to-station baseball again, and that's The second single for Sanchez. Single and a walk. So now comes Harviki. And Harviki slices that one down the line. Takes an awkward hop off of Quembo. Some weird hops. So Brown will actually end up moving to shortstop. Lopez is done for the day. So we'll see how that affects this lineup. As that's an E5. And the bases are now loaded. Pitch from Tondag does not fall for a strike. Pitch just falls in there for a strike. Don't think McClure really agreed with that pitch. So that one gets past him. Runner comes home. And Rep Logal will end up scoring on the passed ball. So everyone moves over a base. That will bring the score 5-1. So that one sliced foul. The Philippines are now down by 4. A 5-1 ball game. Tondag, that curveball just slipped out of his hands. Full count here. That strikeout would be huge, limiting the damage only to 1. As McClure skies that one to shallow left. Brown will recover it. So the damage has been done. Philippines down by 4. We're through 5 here on the PBG network. Top of the 6th here, the Philippines. Down to their last 12 outs of baseball here. They're down by 4. So Espinosa, Be Williams that takes over for Espinoza as he skies out. William will fly out to center field. Start off the inning. Now in comes Jingo. We saw him pitch in the first game. So two-way players playing he's playing second right now. He takes that one in for a strike. So that one just goes high. 2-1 the count. Pitch. Swung on, drilled through. And Jingo's going to get his first hit of the Golden Coast Collegiate League as Sawyer, who took over for Chavez behind the plate. Played last game. Played first base last game. Did not sub out.
Maybe they can open the door from there. The gate.
That's a problem.
So he takes that one high. Count will go to 1-0. So Klein still working. Catcher thought he was going to go. Does not. I believe we have a substitution behind the dish. So instead of Crosby, I believe that's Gonzalez. So Gonzalez will take over for Crosby in the 7-hole. As Sawyer pops that one up. I'll go foul. That one taken just touches the lower part of the plate. Sawyer skies that one. Sawyer swings at that one in the dirt. Jingo gets back picked, but gets back in time. So no strike him out, throw him out. We have a little bit of a meeting there. So Sawyer goes down on strikes. Jingo goes back, safe at first. That one's taken for 1-0. So no double play there. As he's safe. He beats the throw and Holguin legs it out. The tag not in time. Neither is the field throws a little offline. We'll still score it a hit. As Jingo goes to second. And up comes Mason Fang. The Fang struck out looking and flied out to left field in his previous 2 at-bats. So he gets one more chance here. Top of the 6th as he takes that one for a strike. Takes that one low. Probably 2-1. Gonzalez sets up. Looks like he's throwing for a back pick or something. Fang fans at that one for strike number 2. Pitch taken for a strike. Can I help you? Nope, just looking. Fang gets a second strikeout looking of the day. After 5.5, Philippines are still down by 4 here on the PBG network. Bottom of the 6th here at Birmingham High School. I almost said Binghamton. That is not anywhere in California. So Gonzalez, Farley, and Klotz are the 3 that are due up for the Marlins. Marlins have a pretty comfortable lead. They're up by 4. It's a 5-1 ball game. And we saw last game that when they got up by 4, they were pretty comfortable. The head coach is able to kind of just come through and play the guys how he wants to play them, and you get a great shot as that one's skied to right field. He makes the catch, 1 away. We got a new arm on the mound for the Philippines. It'll be Fernandez. So Tondag's day is done. 2 innings. One strikeout. 1 run. No walks. And, yeah, no walks, 2 hits. 1-1 was earned. Is that one taken on the outside part? So that one will be taken on the inside. It'll be 2-1. It's Fernandez, the lefty, kicks and deals. Taken low, 3-1. So I believe it is Farley that is still up, as that has popped up. So Linus will be done. So now Peterson. That sets in for first. So it'll be popped up, fouled out. Third baseman. Now up comes Klotz.
Good spot, kid.
That one, he went strike 1. Count will now be 1-1.
Dexter, turn of events. I told him.
That one just barely off the outside corner. It'll be 3-1 for Fernandez. So that one gets ripped, finds the hole in the infield. And Klotz will get a stand-up single. 2-out single. So he found the pitch he liked and he pulled it down for a beautiful hit. As up comes Hunter. Hunter singled, scored a run, advanced on the pass ball, and struck out looking. Now he's up to bat once again. Klotz leads off. That one is taken for a strike. Fernandez kicks, deals. Good cut there, but pitch moves just a little bit more outside than Hunter thought it would. 1-2 count now. So we'll see what the leash is on Fernandez. We'll see how long he gets to go. They bring him back in for the 7th and 8th and possibly 9th inning. Or if they go to another arm in the latter innings. It's Fernandez. Checks the runner, kicks and deals. Swung on a miss, strike 3, tipped back into his glove, and he gets out of the inning. So, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 strikeout, 1 left on base at the end of 6 innings. Philippines down to their final 9 outs here on the PBG Network. Gavin Brown, the man due up for the Philippines. It'll be Brown, Quembo, and Alinus. Sorry, scratch that. Peterson. As Alinus was taken out for a defensive replacement back in the 6th inning. Brown takes that one in for a strike. So that one gets away from him. So a new pitcher on the mound. I believe he was pitching last inning. So that one hit him. I don't have him on my roster here, so I'm not too sure who it is. But Brown hit by a pitch. So Quembo comes up with a runner on first. So that one is taken for strike. As Quembo lines out. And the throw from the shortstop will actually advance Brown. So they're trying to double him up. Goes out of play. But they bring him back. So they bring the runner back. Might have been an interference. I'm not quite too sure. So here comes Coach Bill Pickett. Comes out. Getting an explanation. So Pickett is getting an explanation. For the ruling. So satisfied, understands what's going on, he walks back. Actually, he doesn't know what's going on. So L6, Brown stays at first, and up comes Peterson. He takes that one for a ball. Peterson, great dugout guy. Definitely one that you want in your dugout, in your corner. It keeps the vibes light. It's fun to be around. Really nice guy, too. Always has food. Loves the snacks. Many ball players do. Especially when I was in the dugout yesterday for the Caneo Oaks game. Didn't realize how big baseball guys were snackers. I knew they had seeds. That one falls in there for a strike. I knew they had seeds, but I didn't know that the peanut butter crackers and beef jerky and the peanut butter pretzels, those things are addicting. You get started on a can of those or a bag of those, and it's so hard to stop eating. I didn't know how big of a snacker the baseball guys were. As that one fouled back, count will go to 1-2. Peterson gets set, hits him right in the elbow. Now it looked like that got away from him.
That's all right. Didn't lean into it.
So 2 hit by pitches. Peterson and Brown.
You're good.
And Krasneski come up to the dish now. He takes that one right down Broadway for a strike. That one. Someone missed for strike 2.
One more.
It'll be 0-1 or 0-2. Gonzalez sets up. Krasnetsky slaps that one to shallow center field, and it's gonna fall down. Gets away from the runner. They hold Brown at third. I'm not too sure what happened. I don't know if he bobbled it or if it just fell.
Yeah. Dove it. Didn't get it.
So we ruled a hit then. Center fielder should not have came in, and up comes Williams now.
Let's get a ground ball. Good.
So Williams will wave at that one. High fastball. They've been getting a lot of guys recently with the high fastball. Definitely power swinging there. You want to swing with that much power, you gotta get a pitch that you can hit. The good call by the umpire there, as that ball was just barely off the plate. Some disdain from both sides. So they went the Philippines' way, so the Marlins a little unhappy with that call. He fouls that one back right into the catcher's gear on the Philippines side. So he was a little late on that one. Fastball caught him by surprise. 1-2 count here. Williams waits. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Late on the fastball there. And a well-placed pitch as Williams goes down on strikes. And Jingo comes back up to the dish. Singled his last at-bat. He's looking to replicate that same result. So he waves at that one for strike 1. There's that high fastball again. Had some little run to it. Maybe a two-seam, a cutter. This pitcher's really good at locating that fastball. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to it because he's been throwing it well. He's shaking him off. Gets his pitch. Broke the bat. That's never fun as a baseball player, as it's a 1-3 retired. You can hear disappointment in it, but he gets out of it. After the top of the 7th. Time to get up and stretch here for the 7th inning stretch. 5-1 as the Philippines could not score the runners in position. When we come back, Marlins will grab the bats here on the PBG Network. Bottom of the 7th here at Birmingham High School. I just got word that last innings pitcher was Micah Klotz. Hadn't pitched in a game in 2 years, just graduated high school. He's going to go play with the Pickets at Pierce College. So congrats to him. His parents are sitting behind me. They're great people. Had a really nice conversation with them in between the innings. As Andres Fernandez, I believe, comes to the bump. He hasn't, that's the first pitch he's thrown to someone his caliber. It'll hit off the wall. And it's a stand-up double. So funny story about Fernandez. I was talking with him in the bullpen a couple days ago, and he had a redshirt last year. He had a little bit of an elbow injury. Not Tommy John, though, thankfully, so no surgery required. But had an elbow injury that sidelined him for the year. So he's been playing in men's leagues for the past couple of years. And he's excited to get back out here. That was the first pitch he's thrown to someone his age range in his league. So obviously some cobwebs he has to shake off. Two-seam. There's a splitter sometimes. Nice little sweeper and a curveball. Just looking to get out of this one. Swings through that one. As Rip Local get the rest of the evening off. So we got the single. He said I'm good for the day. Fouls that one back. Rosenfeld subs in for Rep Local. One R replaces the other. Waits for the pitch from Fernandez. Kicks and fires. So that one's on the outside. Nice stop there by Sawyer. It's nice too. A lot of the Philippines, they have a lot of good catching depth. It's never hurts to have too many catchers on your team. It's Fernandez. Checks, kicks, and fires. So that one's going to be pieced. Center fielder has it, no tag. So one down. The first out that Fernandez has recorded in the GCCL. He has to be feeling good about it. So slight breeze blowing in. Blowing towards the left field side. He fouls that one back. Count goes to 0-1. Fernandez kicks and fires. That one's going to be on the outside part of the plate. Paint the corner. Strike number 2. So Fisher waits for pitch. Kicks and fires. Chops that one to first. Takes a funky hop. Peterson not able to recover it. Not in time. As he's safe. Everyone's safe. So it'll be a hit. And Emmerman will go to third. up comes Gonzalez to the plate. Gonzalez will just switch up to the third. So throw down to second base is not in time. He steals a base, stays out of the double play. Gonzalez pieces that one up. Center fielder makes a catch. The throw in cut off by Peterson. And he left early. So it'll be a double play. And Emmerman is in shock, but he left early. And that could be some good momentum there. So we're 7 through here. Philippines down to their final 6 outs here on the PBG network. Philippines down to their final 6 out here in the top of the 8th inning. Obscure play you don't see often. The runner left, Emmerman left early, and that's how we ended the 3rd inning. Umpire saw it, and head coach Bill Pickett saw it. That's all that matters. So Sawyer pops that one up. So it'll be P6 on the first pitch, and Klotz, pretty solid first 1.1 innings so far. He's back out for second inning of work. As up comes Tony. He's going to sub in for Holguin. So Tony comes in. And on deck, Fang looks to be done as Borgman looks to sub in for him. Klotz doesn't get that call. A little bit too much slide there. That one skied foul. Klotz delivers. Chopped onto third. Nice play there. A solid throw by Fisher. a strong arm and an even stronger play.
Way to get the ground ball.
That's a thing of beauty. That's a play I could watch over and over again. Very solid play. Nice little backhand grab there. And a strong throw just to round it all out as Borgmeyer comes in for Fang. That one is low. So the
Zach,
Philippines trying to get a little more offense going here. So down to their final 4 outs. So that one touches the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Borgmeyer chops that one to third. Barehand throw, not in time. It's going to go out. Borgmeyer was thinking about 2. And he could have gone to because Hunter bobbled the ball. But it'll be E5 on the throw. So Brown comes back up to hit. Got hit by a pitch, made it all the way to third his last outing. So second time he's faced Klotz. And it looks like Klotz features a knuckleball. We saw it hit Peterson, the second guy he hit in the 7th inning. And just straight knuckles. You have no idea where it's going. That pitch will go foul. Klotz looks in, gets his pitch. Surprised if he did not throw a knuckleball here the way the catcher's setting up. Is that one's going to be laced down to center.
nice.
Never mind, it's just going to be a nice little line out to the second baseman. So no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. The end of 7.5. Philippines are still down by 4, down to their last 3 outs. When we come back, the Marlins grab the lumber and will swing away here on the PBG Network. Bottom of the 8th here as the Marlins grab the wood to swing. Harvey McClure, and we will see who slots in for Gonzalez as he went up to the 4-hole, hitting for Sanchez. Looks to be Crosby coming back into the game. So some entries and re-entries. Some exits and re-entries. Almost softball-esque, if you will. New pitcher on the mound for the Philippines. Looks like Holguin will take the mound. So another two-way player on this Philippines team. So that one is high. It is Holguin. So Jingo and Holguin, nice little two-way players. Never bad to have a couple of two-way guys on your squad. Put some extra arms in there as well. So that one is right in there for strike one. It'll be 3-1. Holguin shakes Sawyer off. Kicks and delivers. That one will be foul. And here comes a full count. Looks in, delivers. Kicks and deals. Fouls back, we'll do it again. Holguin, regain composure. Some fires, it'll be low. And Harvey draws a walk. Just a little low. That pitch to me looked like a strike. But the umpire saw different. So McClure comes up to the dish. Holguin looks to hold the runner on. So that one's right down Broadway for strike one. And I think McClure was taken all the way on that one. Holguin delivers. Ball will be, he did go around. So the count will improve to 0-2. So on the CCL side of things, the Philippines will take on the OC Riptide at 7 p.m. tonight. So be sure to tune in to the OC Riptide YouTube channel for that. So that one swung on and missed, or actually taken for strike three. Execute order 66, says Emperor Palpatine, as Holguin gets one to go down looking. And back up to the dish comes Crosby. So he came out for a couple of at-bats. For one at-bat, actually. Struck out, swinging, and he flew out. It's Holguin. Crosby will actually foul that one back. What a good pitch there. Crosby patiently waiting. Runner on first. It'll be a passed ball, and he will advance to second. So walking a pass ball, we'll get Harvey all the way to second base. Crosby comes in with a 2-1 count. So down goes the opportunity of a orthodox double play. As Sawyer didn't realize he had that one. So the runner almost went. That one would be skied foul. Gonna hit the light up top. Count will be 2-2, I believe. Holguin kicks and deals. That one will be lined down the line. It'll be laced down the line. They're gonna hard key at third. So it'll be a single for Crosby. It's a nice piece of hitting there as he just pulls it down the line. Now up comes Farley. Farley today, 0 for 3. Struck out, grounded out to the first baseman, and fouled out to the first baseman. So, likes hitting it opposite field. We'll see how he does against Holguin. He takes that one in for a strike. A little delayed call there, but strike nonetheless. Holguin delivers. Runner doesn't go. It'll be 1-1. Nice little pop time there on Sawyer. Would love to measure it. Love to see what it is. That's something I couldn't really do on a stopwatch. So runner goes. Holguin pops. Throws down is not in time. He'll be safe. Another stolen base for the Marlins. Starting to look like Holguin will never get out of this inning. It's a 2-1 count here. To Evan Farley. Kick steals. Right down Broadway for strike 2. 2-2, I believe. Two on, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th. 2-2 is the count. 5-1. Marlins are up by 4. Philippines right now are kind of on damage control. So that one's in the dirt. And we'll get a payoff pitch here. 3-2-1. The Philippines trying to limit the damage. They had a nice little 9th inning rally earlier in the game, later in the first game, back in the 9th inning. Nice little rally scored too, so they did not get shut out. As that one is going to get lined down. The second baseman will be 4-3, but a run scores. The runner advances to third, so it'll be a 4-3 RBI, sac RBI, productive out. As Klotz, I believe, will come up to hit. So really, we're seeing a massive increase in two-way players. I know this was Klott's first time actually pitching in a game within the past 2 years, but he continues it. He could be a solid two-way player. Hitting pretty well. Singled today. 1 for 3. Holguin looks in. Winds, delivers. Klotz skies that one up. That's coming right towards us. And it's right in front of us.
Let's go battle.
Wish I had my glove here. That was like right next to me. Could have made the play.
Get that.
Use that.
Yeah, could have used the hat. So 1-1 count. That's Holguin. It's that one down. So 2-1. Kicks, delivers. So runner's coming home. The tag is in time. They get him. And that'll end the inning. So a nice little heads-up play by Sawyer there ends the inning. But 1 run in, so the Marlins up to a 5-run lead. Philippines down to their final 3 outs when we come back to the top of the 9th on the PBG network. Top of the 9th here at Birmingham High School. It looks like we have Valencia hitting. He started earlier today, but Coach Pickett said, hey, go grab the bat. You're up next. So the lefty swinger will step up to the dish. Little rocky outing. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 3 innings pitched with 2 strikeouts for him today. But he's hoping to help his team out and avenge that start. That one is been away. Klott's out for his 3rd inning of work here. As it's a battle of the pitchers. 1 hitting, 1 pitching as Valencia takes that one in for a strike. That one on the outside corner, but nice and competitive pitch, especially the ones on that don't fall in for strikes. You can definitely tunnel them in for something that'll look like a strike. Or something that could be a strike, as Valencia waves at that one, and you see the little tunneling action happen there. That one goes inside. Can I help you? Nope, just looking. One pitcher retires the other. Philippines down to their final 2 outs. So Peterson steps back up. He got hit his first time, his second time facing Klotz. If I can recall correctly, I believe the knuckleball hit him. It just knuckled as he threw that one behind him. I think he was trying to throw the knuckleball there, and I think that one got away from him.
Do it again.
So 1-0 the count. It's the pitch. Taken outside, 2-0. So Krasneski not on deck. It'll be Ethan Tondag, who also pitched today.
Go at him.
That one taken outside. Peterson almost when he liked it. Didn't like it enough to swing at it. He takes the walk. Tondag comes back up to the plate. Another lefty here. As he waves through that one. Waves it straight through. So runner leads off. Peterson. That one is pieced. 6. I can't field it correctly. They'll just go to first. They'll get him in time. So Peterson advances to second. Tondak falls 6-3. We have another pinch hitter here. Silva. And the fate of this game lies in his hands.
4.
A beautiful sweeper there that just fell right into the zone. Definitely a beautiful pitch there. So 0-2 the count. Watts checks the runner, looks in.
Oh.
Doesn't go.
Let's go.
It's close, but he doesn't go around that high fastball. Only been working a lot, so it's 1-2. Philippines still down to their final strike. Klotz delivers.
Nice.
Can I... strike 2. Thought that was strike 3, but that was strike 2.
It's like, now 2-2.
Now it's 2-2. There it is. It's hard when I don't have Wi-Fi at all here, so I don't have the scorebook for our games. 2-2. Final strike. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Drop third strike. Never mind. It's not a drop third strike. So Silva goes down. Klotz will get the save. Valencia gets the loss. Wood will get the win. The final score, 6-1. The Marlins prevail and sweep the Philippines in both games today. So from the Philippines Baseball Group, Philippines Baseball YouTube channel, we say so long, everybody. We thank you all for tuning in from wherever you may be. Content may not be reproduced without the express written consent of the PBG. So from Jonas Tawney, we thank you for tuning in today. The final score is 6-1. And we say so long, everybody. Stay safe and have a great rest of your evening.
Peace out, Lou.